Hey, Dodgers fans! Today we have some exciting updates about the team that could shake up Major League Baseball in ways we haven't seen in a while. The Los Angeles Dodgers have already made waves this offseason with a headline-grabbing move, acquiring the top free agent reliever on the market, Edwin Diaz, and giving him the highest average annual value ever for a reliever. That bold decision shows just how committed the Dodgers are to strengthening their roster and maintaining their position at the top of the league. But the whispers and speculation surrounding their next moves are growing louder by the day, hinting that even bigger changes could be on the horizon. The conversation around the Dodgers right now isn't just about what they've done, but what they might do next, and it's keeping fans and insiders alike on their toes. The Dodgers' general manager has already demonstrated a willingness to spend aggressively, and with the new collective bargaining agreement coming into play next year, there's a sense of urgency behind these moves. While this agreement may place restrictions on spending in future seasons, for now, the Dodgers have the flexibility to pursue high-impact acquisitions without being constrained by potential financial limitations. Analysts and insiders are starting to speculate that the Dodgers are positioning themselves for another significant signing, perhaps even in the coming weeks. Names like Kyle Tucker and Cody Bellinger have been thrown around, and there are even other potential targets who could fill specific needs for the team, adding depth and versatility to the roster. The Dodgers are not just thinking short-term. They're strategically considering how to maximize their window of opportunity before financial rules tighten and player acquisitions become more complicated. The potential signing of Kyle Tucker, in particular, is a fascinating prospect. Tucker is a talented outfielder with a proven track record of contributing to playoff-caliber teams. His performance in Houston and his recent stint with Chicago show a player who thrives in competitive environments, someone who can be counted on to perform under pressure. Even when faced with injury setbacks in the previous season, Tucker continued to play through challenges and maintained a strong performance level. For the Dodgers, acquiring a player like Tucker would not only address a key position of need, but also bring a competitor with a winning mindset into the clubhouse. The idea is that with the Dodgers' depth and support, Tucker wouldn't be burdened with carrying the team alone, but instead could elevate his game even further in a system built for success. In addition to free agent pursuits, there's also speculation that the Dodgers could make a trade for an elite pitcher, someone capable of anchoring the rotation and potentially winning awards like the Cy Young. Tarik Skubal has emerged as one of those intriguing possibilities. Even though he has only 1 year left on his contract, acquiring a pitcher of his caliber would be transformative. The Dodgers have the financial flexibility and organizational acumen to structure contracts in a way that accommodates both short-term and long-term priorities, meaning they could potentially secure both a player like Tucker and a high-impact pitcher without overextending themselves. This approach demonstrates the Dodgers' commitment to building a roster capable of contending not just for a single season, but for multiple years at the highest level. It's important to recognize that the Dodgers are not simply chasing big names for the sake of headlines. Every potential signing and trade is carefully considered with a strategic lens. The combination of a short-term, high-value contract for an impact player and a long-term, structured deal for an elite pitcher allows the Dodgers to maximize talent while managing payroll effectively. They're thinking several moves ahead, anticipating potential shifts in league regulations, roster constraints, and competitive dynamics. The front office understands that the offseason is not just a time for transactions, but a window to solidify the team's foundation for sustained success. Fans can expect a flurry of activity, and each decision will be weighed for both immediate impact and long-term benefits, ensuring that the Dodgers maintain their competitive edge in every facet of the game. Looking at the broader picture, the Dodgers are setting themselves up for a season where they can remain at the forefront of Major League Baseball. By leveraging financial flexibility, targeting high-impact players, and carefully considering contract structures, the organization is positioning itself to not only compete, but to dominate in multiple areas of the game. The combination of proven talent, emerging stars, and strategic acquisitions could redefine the team's approach to building a championship roster. And while there's always uncertainty in baseball, particularly with injuries and the unpredictable nature of performance. The Dodgers' meticulous planning gives fans confidence that the team is thinking several steps ahead. Even beyond the statistical analysis and contract negotiations, the cultural impact of these moves cannot be understated. Bringing in players with playoff experience, winning mindsets, and the ability to perform under pressure strengthens the team both on and off the field. It's a reminder that the Dodgers are not just assembling a collection of talent. They're building a cohesive unit that can adapt, overcome challenges, and compete at the highest level. The combination of free agent signings, potential trades, and strategic roster planning creates an environment where excellence is expected, and every decision contributes to the overarching goal of winning. The Dodgers' offseason strategy reflects a unique balance of ambition and prudence. While the financial implications of upcoming collective bargaining agreements could impose limitations in the future, the team is taking full advantage of the current flexibility to acquire the players they believe will make the biggest difference. The emphasis is not only on immediate contributions but also on sustainable success, ensuring that every addition to the roster aligns with the team's broader vision. For fans, this means staying alert, following each update closely, and understanding that the moves being made are part of a long-term plan to keep the Dodgers at the top of the league for years to come. The prospect of pairing a dynamic outfielder like Kyle Tucker with an elite pitcher like Tarek Skubal highlights the Dodgers' willingness to combine star power with strategic planning. By carefully managing contract structures and leveraging organizational resources, they can create a roster that balances talent, depth, and financial prudence. This approach demonstrates not just ambition, but also a sophisticated understanding of the modern game, where success depends on a blend of performance, analytics, and forward-thinking management. Fans should be prepared for a thrilling offseason, as each decision could have significant implications for the team's trajectory and the broader competitive landscape of Major League Baseball. As the offseason continues to unfold, the Los Angeles Dodgers are showing the kind of ambition that keeps the rest of Major League Baseball on edge. Their strategy isn't just about making headlines. It's about constructing a team that can contend year after year. With the acquisition of Edwin Diaz already signaling a commitment to elite talent, the Dodgers front office is now looking at the next big moves that could define the season. It's a fascinating time to follow the team because every decision they make has implications not only for the upcoming campaign, but for the organization's long-term competitive trajectory. From free agent signings to potential trades, the Dodgers are orchestrating a plan that blends immediate impact with strategic foresight. The potential pursuit of Kyle Tucker is a prime example of this approach. Tucker isn't just another name in the free agent market. He's a player whose skills, versatility, and proven track record in high-pressure situations make him a perfect fit for the Dodgers. While some might focus on a short-term contract and high average annual value, the bigger picture is that Tucker represents an injection of talent into a team that already thrives on depth and balance. In Los Angeles, Tucker wouldn't be expected to carry the team single-handedly. Instead, he would enhance an already formidable lineup, complementing existing stars and adding a new dynamic to the outfield. The Dodgers understand that acquiring a player of Tucker's caliber requires careful planning, but the potential payoff is immense, both on the field and in terms of clubhouse chemistry. At the same time, there's the intriguing possibility of a trade for an elite pitcher like Tarek Skubal. Skubal's credentials speak for themselves. A back-to-back Cy Young winner in the American League, a pitcher with a proven ability to dominate and lead a rotation. Bringing him into the Dodgers system would instantly elevate their pitching staff to a level that few teams could match. Even with just 1 year remaining on his contract, the Dodgers have the organizational flexibility to manage such an acquisition in a way that aligns with their broader strategic goals. Structuring deals, managing salary, and balancing roster needs are all part of what makes the Dodgers' approach so methodical. They aren't just reacting to opportunities, they are proactively creating them. One of the most compelling aspects of the Dodgers' offseason strategy is their ability to combine short-term, high-impact signings with longer-term, sustainable planning. Signing Kyle Tucker to a short-term deal while pursuing Skubal with a more complex, backloaded contract allows the Dodgers to maximize talent acquisition without compromising financial stability. It's a delicate balancing act, but one that the organization is uniquely equipped to handle. By leveraging deferred payments, contract opt-outs, and other financial tools, the Dodgers can construct a roster that not only addresses immediate needs, but also positions them for sustained success over multiple seasons. This approach demonstrates a level of sophistication in roster building that few other teams can match, and it's a big reason why the Dodgers remain a model franchise in Major League Baseball. The on-field implications of these potential moves are significant. Adding Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers lineup would provide not just offensive firepower, but also versatility in the outfield, allowing for strategic flexibility in how the team manages games. Tucker's ability to perform under pressure, his experience in playoff environments, and his competitive mindset make him an ideal addition to a roster aiming for championship contention. Meanwhile, acquiring a pitcher like Skubal would solidify the rotation, giving the Dodgers a true ace capable of dominating matchups and providing stability throughout the season. The combination of these two acquisitions would create a balance of power and depth that few teams in baseball could replicate, positioning the Dodgers as a team built for both immediate success and long-term dominance. It's also worth noting how these moves reflect a broader understanding of the modern baseball landscape. The Dodgers are not simply reacting to the market, they are shaping it. By targeting high-profile players and structuring contracts strategically, the team is demonstrating a level of foresight and calculated risk-taking that sets them apart from their peers. They recognize that the upcoming collective bargaining agreement could impose restrictions in future seasons, and they are acting decisively to maximize their current flexibility. For fans, this means witnessing an off-season full of bold, deliberate moves that signal both ambition and intelligence. Each acquisition is a piece of a larger puzzle, designed to strengthen the team in multiple dimensions, from performance metrics to clubhouse culture. The combination of star power, strategic planning, and organizational foresight is what makes the Dodgers' approach so compelling. Every move is analyzed not just for its immediate impact, but for how it fits into a long-term vision of sustained competitiveness. By balancing short-term, high-value signings with longer-term contracts, the Dodgers can create a roster that thrives under pressure, adapts to challenges, and competes at the highest level. The acquisition of Kyle Tucker and the pursuit of Tarek Skubal exemplify this strategy perfectly, showing a willingness to invest in talent while managing risk and planning for the future. Fans should be paying attention because these decisions have the potential to redefine the team's trajectory for years to come. Furthermore, the Dodgers' offseason strategy underscores the importance of timing. Every decision, from signing free agents to exploring trades, is influenced by the team's understanding of market dynamics, financial limitations, and competitive needs. The front office is aware that this offseason may represent a unique opportunity to acquire top-tier talent before the collective bargaining agreement introduces new constraints. This sense of urgency drives the team to act boldly and decisively, ensuring that they remain ahead of the competition. The Dodgers are thinking multiple steps ahead, weighing the potential impact of each move not just for the upcoming season, but for the organization's long-term objectives. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In a statement that has sent shockwaves through the baseball community, Andrew Friedman, the executive vice president of baseball operations for the Los Angeles Dodgers, reportedly declared he will never play for the Dodgers again. The cryptic remark has fueled intense speculation among fans and analysts alike, leaving everyone wondering about the identity of the player in question and the circumstances that led to such a definitive proclamation. While Friedman did not provide further context, the statement alone has sparked a frenzy on social media, with supporters and critics dissecting every possible angle. Sources close to the team suggest that tensions have been simmering behind the scenes, and the comment might hint at a larger organizational shakeup. Rumors are circulating that the player could be involved in contract disputes, internal disagreements, or perhaps off-field controversies that management deemed irreconcilable. Some insiders speculate that this could open the door for a major trade or even signal the end of an era for a high-profile figure in Los Angeles' roster. Others argue that the remark might be a strategic move designed to pressure either the player or other teams during the offseason. Fans are divided, with some expressing disbelief that a franchise known for its meticulous management and championship ambitions would take such a public stance. Forums and fan pages are flooded with theories, ranging from locker room conflicts to disagreements over playing time or future contract negotiations. Analysts are also weighing in, noting that Friedman's reputation for calculated decision-making suggests that the statement was far from casual. In the world of professional sports, where whispers can become headlines, such an unequivocal message is likely to have ripple effects across the league. While no official announcement has been made regarding the player's status, speculation is reaching a fever pitch. Could this mark the beginning of a blockbuster trade, or is it merely a negotiation tactic that will eventually be smoothed over? Until more details emerge, Dodgers fans are left in suspense, balancing excitement and anxiety over what could be a defining moment in the team's history. One thing is certain: in a high-stakes world of Major League Baseball, a statement like Friedman's is not something to ignore, and the rumor mill is already working overtime. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.